Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the pregame. We got a new game, new series. It's a two-game series. It's against the Tampa Bay Rays. Happy Tuesday, everybody. How are you all doing on this Tuesday, August 19th? Hopefully, you're all having a great day. Hopefully, you're all having a great start to the week. The Yankees were off yesterday. Right now, they're on a three-game winning streak. Are they going to keep the winning streak alive? They should, my opinion, I think they should be able to beat the Rays in this two-game set. Hopefully they can make it a 5-game winning streak. We'll see what happens. Lots of roster moves, lots of some Yankees news. We'll talk about all that. But first and foremost, I'll say what's up to the chat here real quick. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. If you're new, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. The Strike Zone is on the road to 2,000 subs. We're the channel's slowly but surely getting there. Like I said, we'll talk about some Yankees news, and we'll go over the lineups. We'll do the predictions. You know how we do it for the pregame, folks. But let me say what up to the chat real quick, because the chat is on fire right now. And Railbird R is first person in the building. What is going on, Railbird? How are you? Jonathan's in the building. Cold Italian pizza. How you doing? How you doing? What's going on? Brooklyn is in the house. What's up, Susan? Katie's in the building. What is up? Who else is in the building? My man Custodio. What's up, Custodio? Hopefully you're doing well, dude. I see you've been going live the last couple times, so I hope you're feeling better, bro. My man Petruzzi, what up? Petruzzi's in the building. Desiree, what's up? How you doing? How you doing there, Petruzzi? CeeLo, what up, man? What's going on? Stephen B, what's going on? What is up? What is up? Who else is in the chat? Yeah, well, shout out to the folks in the chat, though. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Again, make sure you all hit the like, hit that subscribe. Share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's continue growing this channel. And Victor is in the building. What up, man? What's going on, Victor? Hopefully you're having a great day out there on the West Coast. But, I'm liking, hopefully tonight, right? Tonight's game, Yankees-Rays, George M. Steinbrenner Field. Right, the Yankees absolutely need to win these next two games, and hopefully they can extend the winning streak to 5 before having to face the Boston Red Sox in a 4-game set. And it's going to be crucial. You know, those games are going to be crucial. What's up, Pasty? How's it going? What is going on? Yeah, appreciate you, CeeLo. But despite the Yankees being off yesterday, it was also a good day for them. Why? Because right now the Yankees are back in first place in the wild card division. All right. Because you had the Mariners lost last night, the Blue Jays lost last night, the Red Sox lost last night. So Yankees, without playing a game, all of a sudden find themselves at the top of the AL wild card, and they're not up by much. The reason why they're in first place is because they have one less loss than the Red Sox and Mariners, but they do find themselves at the top of the division, or not the division, the AL wild card. But as far as the division goes, they find themselves in second place in the division. They're still 5 games behind the Blue Jays. So as long as the Yankees continue winning as many games as possible, and hopefully some of these teams start losing, the Yankees could start gaining some more ground. And if they are going to keep continuing winning these games, and if it means even if they don't get first place, hopefully they can maintain control at the top of the AL wild card. All right, but of course the goal is for these guys to get back control of the AL East. I want these guys to finish. I know we all want them to finish at the top of the division, but they're going to have to. What's up, Beagle? How's it going? They're going to have to start winning, some more games. and games that are really going to matter, right? I mean, here we are, August 19th. Not really when you think about it, and I know I've been saying it, but there's not really a lot of baseball left, right? There's not really a lot of baseball left. So, with tonight's game, we have 38 games left. What's up, Robert? 38 games left, so it's crunch time. We're getting to the the meat and potatoes of the season, right? We're getting towards the end of the season, so it's sink or swim. That's what I've been saying this month. It's been sink or swim. Right now, the Yankees, as far as their August record goes, they're 7-8. Hopefully they can end August on a with a winning record, with a reasonable winning record, because June and July was not great for them. But I believe that they can, they should be able to take both games against the Rays, and then hopefully these guys are ready to play the Red Sox in a 4-game set, because once again, those games are going to be crucial. So that's all I'm going to say. They're going to be crucial. As far as Yankees news goes, though, folks, so Ahmed Rosario has been reinstated, so he's been added to the roster, right? Because JC Escada was sent back to AAA. Giancarlo Stanton is going to play right field tonight, but he's not going to play the field tomorrow. That's according to Aaron Boone. All right. Ryan Yarbrough, he's going to begin his rehab assignment with the Rail Riders, with Scranton down there in AAA. And then as far as Aaron Judge, folks, he isn't expected to play the outfield during the. Okay, so here's a couple of tweets put out. Right, I'll just read this to you. So this one's from Brian Hogue. He says Aaron Judge isn't expected to play the outfield during the series against the Rays, according to Aaron Boone. He says, quote, "I'm waiting on the trainers to kind of say, yeah, thumbs up. I know he's expected to long toss today, so I don't expect it here in Tampa. Could it be Boston? Maybe. I just don't know yet." Then there was another tweet put out by Gary Phillips, where, again, this was Aaron Boone talking with WFAN on Aaron Judge likely not throwing, quote, normally again this year. He says, "We're trying to get through where he can let it go with ease and be able to protect himself. Obviously, I don't think we're going to see him back to throwing like he normally does at any point this year, but that's okay too. But we got to feel like he can go out there and be able to protect himself and represent himself." Now, I don't know what that means. So, it does him not throwing, not be able to normally throw. So is he not going to be able to throw at home plate? Is he going to be playing right field? And as far as what the balls that he throws, is he going to be only throwing to the infield, or are they going to put him at at first base and let him play first base? And that's going to be that's where he's going to be limited to how much he throws. I don't know. Now, they didn't say, there wasn't anything that said that that said that he would be needing surgery or anything like that. Although, when he had the use, when they looked at his UCL for X-rays, they said it was fine, but he still couldn't, he still didn't take the field or anything like that. But I don't know what all this means, right? I'm trying to read in between the lines, but it sounds like Aaron Judge is still not going to take the field. And the way things are going, would I be surprised if he didn't take the field in the Boston series? No, I wouldn't be surprised. You do what you got to do to protect them. So it's it's probably they're just playing it day to day. They're seeing how he feels. He's probably still tossing the balls out there, sure, but is he going to at some to some extent is he going to be able to play the outfield? That's the part that I'm trying to figure out. So to say that he's not going to not throwing normally again this year, that right there tells me the outfield is probably not going to be an option. If not, then is first base going to be the option? Then is that going to be the option, or what's going to happen? It's a bit of an interesting situation that the Yankees are in right now with Aaron Judge. One thing I will say, you definitely need him and Giancarlo in the lineup together. Neither one of those guys should be sitting at all on the bench. You need both of those bats in the lineup. How are they going to work that out? I mean, yes, Giancarlo Stanton's in the lineup today. He's playing right field. But realistically, Giancarlo Stanton's also not your everyday outfielder. But you're gonna see him out there. Like Boone said, he'll be playing tonight, won't be playing tomorrow, but he's not an everyday right fielder. He's not. Not with his legs. He is not an everyday right fielder. He's a designated hitter that could probably play right field, 1 or 2 games a week. Because he played 3 games in a row and then didn't see the field again, right? He didn't see the field for the series against St. Louis. So, it's going to be an interesting situation with how things pan out with those two guys and how things pan out for Aaron Judge. But we'll find out in the coming days. Now, other Yankees news. The Yankees transferred the rehab assignment of right-handed pitcher Fernando Cruz from AAA Scranton to AA Somerset. So Cruz is still continuing with his rehab assignment. And then also, prior to tonight's game, the Yankees, they did place left-handed pitcher Brent Hedrick on the 15-day IL retroactive to August 16th. With a left forearm contusion. So another pitcher that's on the IL right now is Brent Hedrick. There wasn't a corresponding move. They didn't make a mention of a corresponding move. So Brent Hedrick, unfortunately, he's hurt. And then this tweet just came out about just a little over 5 minutes ago, and this was from Greg Joyce. Jonathan Loaisiga said that he felt some elbow triceps soreness this morning. So his return from the IL for back tightness is on hold. I mean, at this point, are we even surprised anymore with Jonathan Loaisiga, man? Talk a guy with so much talent, but has been just battled with injuries. My God, this is like he just cannot catch a break. It's disappointing. It's sad, really, man. It's sad. So. I don't know. I don't know what to make of his career. One thing I will say, though, I don't think he's definitely not going to be back next season, Loaisiga. You could say that about a few guys, but Loaisiga for sure is not going to be back. And I saw Ken come in the building. What's up, Ken? How you doing? And Scotto's in the building. What's up? And like Desiree says, don't forget to hit the like. I would greatly appreciate it. Yeah, Loaisiga's he's probably done for the season. If he's feeling soreness in his elbows and triceps, that doesn't bode too well. And now Hedrick is on the IL too. But at least the Yankees are slowly going to get back Fernando Cruz and Ryan Yarbrough back at some point. Cruz will probably be back first, so I would imagine probably next week would be my guess, but we'll see how things pan out. Thanks a lot, Ken. I appreciate you. Ninja Hot Dog. What's up, Ninja Hot Dog? That's a cool name. So I have to tell you something. I hate Volpe. You and many other fans hate Volpe. I understand. Oh man, what an entrance. I like it. I like it. It's all good, man. It's all good. But And I hate to break the news to you there, Ninja Hot Dog, but he is in the lineup, whether folks like it or not. So he is in the lineup. The lineup is a little different today for tonight's game. I'll pull up the lineup for both teams. You all let me know what you think about the lineup, as always. I know not everybody's going to always be happy with the lineup. So let me share that on the screen here. Boom. Where are we at? Here we go. Oh, too much zooming in. So here's the lineup. Let me zoom out just a little bit more here. All right, so starting lineup for both teams. You have, for the Yankees, you have Trent Grisham leading off, playing center field. Aaron Judge batting second. He'll be DHing. Cody Bellinger playing left field. He'll be batting third. Giancarlo Stanton batting cleanup. He'll be playing right field. Ben Rice will be at the dish. He'll be batting fifth. Paul Goldschmidt playing first base. He'll be batting sixth. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will be batting seventh. He'll be playing second base. Anthony Volpe will be in the lineup. He'll be playing shortstop. He'll be batting eighth. And Jose Caballero is batting ninth. He'll be playing third base. And on the mound tonight, folks, is left-handed pitcher Carlos Rodon. He's got a 12-7 record, 3.25 ERA. Definitely need a long outing from Rodon. Hopefully he can give the Yankees a long outing. And for your Tampa Bay Rays, it is Simpson playing left field. He's leading things off for the Rays. Diaz is batting second. He'll be playing first base. Caminero will be playing batting third. He'll be playing third base. Lau will be batting cleanup. He'll be playing second base. Kim will be batting fifth. He'll be playing shortstop. Morel is DHing. Pereira, folks. Pereira's batting seventh. He'll be playing center field. Batting eighth is Mangum, playing right field. And Fortis will be at the dish for the Rays. And he'll be at the dish, batting ninth. And Shane Baz will be the starting pitcher for the Tampa Bay Rays. So we'll see how tonight's game goes. And as far as the lineup, I mean, I do find it interesting that Ryan McMahon is not in the lineup. But Caballero is going to be playing for him. So I mean, defensively, yeah, McMahon is better, but I think they're putting I want to say they're putting Caballero in the lineup because he's familiar with the Rays. So he's going up against his former team. So he'll be taking over third base duties. And I don't think Caballero is necessarily a bad defender. He could play anywhere in the infield. So it's not, I don't have an issue with him in being in this lineup. And McMahon, maybe it's just a day off for him. Maybe it's just a scheduled day off. It would be my other guess. But I don't mind this lineup. I like the lineup. So in this game, no Austin Wells, no Dominguez, no McMahon. So those three will be on the bench. They'll be available as pinch hitters or pinch runners if need be. So that is your Yankees lineup. So Ken says Diaz is the only player that has any significant at-bats against Rodon. Yeah. I'll pull that up here in a minute. Just look at the matchups here. Let's see what the matchups look like. So as far as Tampa bats versus Rodon and the bats for against Shane Baz. So Caminero has had 3 at-bats against Rodon. He's got a 333 batting average. Yandy Diaz, 13 at-bats with a 308. So he's had good success against Carlos Rodon. Fortis, who's the catcher, he's never faced him. Hyesung Kim, their shortstop, 10 at-bats with a 0 batting average. Lau, their second baseman, 8 at-bats with a 250 batting average. Mangum, 2 at-bats with a 0. Morel, 10 at-bats with a 0. Simpson's never faced him. And I don't see Pereira's name in here. It doesn't look like Pereira's ever faced him either. And then when you look at the Yankees bats versus Baz, so Jazz 5 at-bats with a 600. Goldschmidt 3 at-bats with a 333 batting average. Grisham 5 at-bats with a 200 batting average. Aaron Judge 8 at-bats with a 375 batting average. Ben Rice 4 at-bats with a 0. Giancarlo Stanton 3 at-bats with a 0. Anthony Volpe 5 at-bats with a 200. So you have some guys in the Yankees lineup that have had some success against Baz. Others struggled just slightly, even if it's a small sample size. But we'll see how the Yankees bats do. But in terms of pitching, Carlos Rodon, I'm just looking at his last outings. I want to look at his game logs here real quick. His last outing was against the Twins. He went 7, that was a fantastic outing for him. The game before that was against Texas. He went 5 innings in that game. Wasn't a strong outing, but he wasn't too bad either. And then the one before that was against the Marlins. He did not do well in that game. Although, I take that back. He struck out 9, walked 5, but he still gave up 4 earned runs, so it was okay. And then the series against Philly, not great. Well, actually, again, that was the game that they won. Actually, I take that back. He went 8 strikeouts. He went 5 1/3. The game against Toronto, though, yeah, got a loss in that, went 5. So hopefully he's able to go 6 or 7 innings. And hopefully he can have a long outing here against the Rays. I'm hoping for it, but we need guys like him and Max Fried to have these long outings. But we'll see what Rodon does tonight. Rodon hopefully he does have some good success against the Rays. The guy he's got to worry about is really Diaz, who's had good success against him. Yeah, I mean, that's what I was wondering too, that there was no corresponding move for Hedrick. So yeah, they are going to be down an arm. So maybe there will be a move tomorrow to get another arm down there in Tampa. Hey, what's up, Cecilia? How's it going? How are you? What's going on, Cecilia? I went over the lineup and then went over some of the Yankees news. So there was a bunch of Yankees news. Ken is adding here that Baz is a 4-seam and curveball pitcher, runs his fastball at 97 miles an hour. Yeah, I had his baseball savant up. I must have closed out of it by accident. Let me see if I could pull that up again. Apologize here, folks. Yeah, he's got an 89 record with a 4.93 ERA. Yeah, so, his baseball savant says 96.9 for his fastball, but, 97, it's close enough. Curveball sits at 84.8, so he throws a lot of, according to his baseball savant, he throws a lot of fastballs, curveballs. He also has a cutter change-up slider as well. I'll pull up his baseball savant here momentarily. What's up, Ethan? Good of you to join us. How are you? Ethan says, hey, guys, how are all of you? I'm pumped for this game. It will be an easy game for the Yankees, ready to see a beat down over Tampa. The Rays are not a good team at all. I hope that's the case, man. But, I've also learned to never underestimate any teams because upsets can happen at any given time, man. It's baseball, But, on paper, they should be able to win tonight. They should be able to win tomorrow night. Okay, we got the other Robert in the chat. The answer to your question is George M. Steinbrenner Field for the 2 games. And what up? Eddie Snaps is in the building. He says it will be nice to not get hurt by a former Yankee. Yeah, for real. For real, man. But let me pull up the baseball savant here for Shane Baz. I mean, the Yankees should be able to hit off of him. Like I said, I'll pull up that baseball savant. See if I can zoom in a little bit more here. So a lot of blues, right? When you look at his pitching run value is poor. Fastball run value is good. Break and run, off speed run, not great. Those are the pitching run, break and run, off speed run values are all in the negatives. His fastball velocity, really good, right? Is really good. It's considered great. So he could get it up to 97 miles an hour. So he uses that pitch 45% of the time, according to the baseball savant. K rate, not bad, right? K rate is not bad. His ground ball rate is really good too. So he does get a lot of ground balls. So, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. How the Yankees bats perform against Baz, but I'm thinking that they should be able to get the win tonight. But fastballs are going to be a thing. Curveballs, I see it. I'll see. He's going to throw sliders. There's no doubt. Every opposing pitcher does, especially against the Yankees when it comes to guys like Judge and Stanton. They love throwing those sliders against them. Ken is saying Boz has faced the Yankees 5 times, 4.91 ERA, 19 Ks in his outing against us in the season. He only lasted 3 1/3 and gave up 5 earned runs. Okay. So 19 strikeouts. So ERA is a little high for him. I mean, his ERA right now is high. He's sitting at 4.93. He's got a whip of 1.33. 140 strikeouts, 135 innings pitched so far this season. But we've seen it before, how the Yankees treat these pitchers with 4 or 5 ERAs, though. But hopefully it's not the case tonight. Hey, what's up, Dave? How's it going? Yeah, we'll don't worry, we'll beat the Rays. That's the goal. Ethan is adding here, and Boston will probably lose to the Orioles. Orioles are 6-4 in their last 10 games, and the Red Sox are 4-6 in their last 10. Yeah, and the Yankees are 7-3 in their last 10. The Rays, their last 10 games. Let me look that up real quick. I think their last 10 games, I want to say they were 5-5, but I could be off on that. Let's see. The Rays are, yeah, they were 5-5. That's what I thought. Because I remember I checked yesterday. So yeah, they're 5-5 in their last 10. Yankees are 7-3. So let's see how things turn out in tonight's game once again. But we'll go over the predictions here momentarily. Just looking at some of the comments here. Ethan says Tampa can score as much as they want. They are not winning this game, and I believe that 100%. They are not capable of being the red-hot Yankees team. Yeah, like I said, I'm confident that the Yankees can win. They just need to go out there and make it happen. Hopefully they can extend the winning streak to 4 tonight, and then hopefully win tomorrow's game, extend it to 5, and hopefully extend that winning streak going into the Boston series, because that's going to be the series right there. That's going to be a very crucial series, and if they could beat the Red Sox, I mean, if they could go 3 out of 4, I mean, yes, that is going to be tough. The Red Sox, yes, they've been on a small slump, right? On a little slump as of late, but but yeah, we'll see how those games play out, because I'm not sleeping on the Red Sox. I know they've been on a little bit of a slump lately, but I am not sleeping on the Red Sox. And you don't sleep on any baseball team, because anything could happen at any given moment. It's baseball. So, but let's get into these predictions, people, because I see that Victor has already started. So let's talk about these predictions. What do we got for Carlos Rodon? How do we think Carlos Rodon is going to do tonight against the Tampa Bay Rays? So drop your predictions for Carlos Rodon. Victor is thinking 7 innings pitched, 6 hits, 7 strikeouts, 3 walks, 2 earned runs. Seven would be awesome. Go ahead and drop some more. Go ahead and drop your predictions, folks, for Carlos Rodon. What are we thinking? Let me go. While you're all doing that, let me check this poll here real quick. So 32 votes and 84% of you said that the Yankees winning streak will be alive. And the other 16% of you said that the winning streak will be broken. Okay. Katie's going 7 innings pitched for Rodon. Okay. Ethan is going 7 innings, 8 strikeouts, 2 earned runs, doesn't walk anyone. Susan's going 6 innings, 7 strikeouts, 3 walks, gives up a couple of home runs. I understand that. And actually, I forgot to do this. I'm just going to add a little background. Forgot to add the music. I'm going to start adding music to the background during the play-by-plays and during the pre-games too, so it's not totally silent. And for other live streams too, just adds a little extra to the live stream. Cecilia says 5 innings pitched, 5 strikeouts, 2 earned runs. So we got a couple of people saying 7, a few people saying 7. Susan saying 6. Cecilia's going 5. I'm gonna say 6 2/3. I think he'll go 6 2/3. He'll strike out 8. I think he'll have strikeout 8. He'll walk 3 batters, and I think he's gonna give up. I think he'll give up 2. I think he'll give up 2 runs. So I'll give him 6 2/3. That's what I got. Dave Eisenberg is going 7 innings pitched, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts, 1 run. Robert is on a. He's saying Rodon is on a roll tonight. He can go 7, but 6 2/3 is what you're saying. Okay, 6 strikeouts, 2 walks, and gives up his usual solo homer. I understand that one. Although, as far as giving up homers, yes, he still does give up home runs, but I don't think I think he's cut down on it quite a bit, at least from what I've seen. So last year was bad. I peeled at your prediction, or did you mean to say peaked? I don't know. I was thinking 6 2/3 though. But I said 6 2/3, 8 strikeouts, 2 walks, 2 runs, and maybe one of those runs is a solo homer or a homer. Could be a 2-run homer. Who knows? All right. But if you want to continue, if you all want to drop your Rodon predictions, by all means, go for it. We're going to continue moving along here. What do you all got for? What do you all have for double plays? What's your double play predictions? So it looks like Shane Baz, I mean, just again, looking at his baseball savant, sounds like he does get a lot of ground balls. So, but I'm still going to say one double play. But one double play is my prediction for Carlos Rodon. What's up, Sunil? How's it going there, buddy? Feel free to drop your Rodon prediction. And drop your double play predictions now, folks. What do we got? So Susan is saying Volpe in the lineup, 2 double plays. Of course. Ethan is going 0-1. Dave is going 2. Yeah, I'm going to stick with 1. My spot of the show, Yanks 0, they turn. So you're saying Yanks hit into 0 and the Yankees turn 5. Okay. Robert is saying 1 double play the Yankees will hit into. Dave is saying... Okay, you were just correcting. I got you. Celia is saying 2 double plays. Yeah, I'm going to stick with my 1 prediction. I'll stick with my 1 prediction. And real quick, let me share this one more tweet. So this was by Greg Joyce. He said, and this came out about a little over 30 minutes ago. He said, Aaron Boone said he may have overstated today on the radio that Aaron Judge may not throw normally again this season. Still no clarity on when he will actually play right field, though. Again, I don't know what to make of it, but yeah. Anyway. Sunil is dropping his Rodon predictions. He's going 6 2/3, 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts, over 99 pitches. You and I have almost the same prediction, dude. I didn't predict the hits. I did say 6 2/3. I said 2 earned runs, 2 walks, but I said 8 strikeouts for Carlos Rodon. So our predictions were almost similar. And I know Robert also said 6 2/3, but he said 6 strikeouts, 2 walks. Someone must have told Boone to shut up. Yeah, maybe. Volpe is in the lineup. Yes, Robert. Volpe is in the lineup. Volpe's in the lineup. So just to tell you the lineup again. Grisham, Judge, Bellinger, Stanton, Rice, Goldschmidt, Chisholm Jr., Volpe, Caballero. So no McMahon, no Dominguez in the lineup. No Austin Wells in the lineup. So those guys are not in the lineup. Yeah, I said 8 strikeouts. Yeah, I said 8 strikeouts. Sunil says on my 83-inch TV, I'm watching Joey from the shift loses everlasting crap over the Judge flex restraint issues while watching. Your brain must be on overload right now. That's cool. But yeah, double plays. If anybody wants to drop their double play predictions, go right ahead. Let's move on to the home run calls. What do we got for home runs, people? Remember the last time the Yankees played at George M. Steinbrenner Field and Judge hit a home run? Oh, wait, no, it was a foul ball that should have been a home run. Does it? Anybody remember? So, home run predictions, folks. What do we got for home run predictions? What are we thinking? Drop your home run predictions. Cecilia says, every time Volpe makes a mistake in tonight's game, I'm telling all my poker players they have to put an extra $1 into the pot. Oh, man. So, Cecilia, I got to ask who usually wins the game. Sorry, an overload during my work days. Now we're at circuits. We'll fry stat. Oh, boy. Yeah, I do have jokes once in a while. I just don't use the same ones over and over again. Yo, Max, what's up, Max? Shout out to my boy, Max Coverage TV. What's up, dude? What's going on, bro? How you feeling about tonight's game, man? Home run predictions. So Susan's saying Ben Rice. Dave is going Judge, Stanton, Rice. Robert says Volpe on 2 days rest. He hits a homer, maybe 2 tonight. Judge and Volpe for you. Yeah, Judge got robbed. Indeed, he did. Ethan is going Judge with 2 homers, Stanton with 2, Bellinger with 2, Ben Rice with 2. Okay. What up, Dev? Did I hear what Judge said about Boone's comments today? I know a couple of people were talking about it. Where was his exact comments, and who posted it? I'll look it up on. I want to look it up and read it. What's up, Brian? How's it going? Cecilia says it's a toss-up between my older brother Rick and, of course, you. Oh man. Okay. Jeez, Sunil. Cecilia's going Belly, Stanton, or her homer predictions. Okay. So, okay, Max is saying Judge basically said, I don't know why he said that when Boone said Judge wouldn't be 100% in right field again this season. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm looking at. I see the quote here. I don't know why he said. Well, so Judge is confused as to why Boone said what he said. It's kind of confusing, man, because it's like, you know, Boone said, okay, maybe we might see Judge in the outfield in the Cardinal series, but obviously he wasn't there. Then they said, okay, maybe the Tampa series, he wasn't there. But then he was like, okay, well, we're just gonna play it by ear and see what the trainers say. I mean, I'd rather hear from Aaron Judge personally and say what how Aaron Judge feels. I mean, he has been tossing the ball, so you know, are we going to see him in the Boston series? We'll see. I don't know, some confusing reports. I want there to be a little transparency here. Sunil's file home run predictions. Judge, yeah, it'll happen again. The umpire for today, Ethan. You know what? I don't even know who the umpires are going to be. I have no idea. Snell. Okay, Snell's having his home run predictions here. Stanton, Bellinger, Judge, and Jazz. Sleeper will be Volpe, and Susan Levine will go losing her mind over it. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Bill Miller is the umpire. Thanks for sharing that. Was that the same umpire that made that bad call on Judge's quote-unquote foul ball, which should have been a home run? That ball so far, not one umpire saw it. They actually did. Yeah, right? Well, they actually reviewed it. Even the replay was showing it was a home run. They still messed it up. Yeah, and I did see that quote that Aaron Boone said he may have overstated saying that too. I don't know why Boone went on a media run today misspeaking on Judge. I don't know, bro. I have no idea. I couldn't even tell you. No clue, bro. I have no clue. Yeah, for sure, Ethan. That was such of a joke of a review. That was such a lame review. It's not even funny, man. Yeah, thunderstorms in the area. Yeah, I know it's they're expecting thunderstorms and rain in the Tampa area. Well, my home run predictions, I have I'm gonna say Judge. I'll say Judge, Stanton, and you know what? I'm gonna say Caballero. Judge, Stanton, and Caballero. Those are my home run predictions. Boom. You're welcome. That's. I'm sticking with Judge, Stanton, and Caballero. Sunil says Boone is a humane version of the wooden Pinocchio doll from the TV. Geico ad telling everyone they have potential. Judge Flex Restraint has potential. Oh boy, here we go. Victor's going Grisham, Judge, Stanton, and Rice. So he's saying Grisham with 1, Judge with 2, Stanton with 2, Rice with 1. Hey, my man, Celso Porto is in the building. What's up, Celso? How's life, man? Hopefully you're feeling better. Hopefully things are on the right track. Hopefully you're okay, bro. It's great to see you, dude. How's life? What's up, Jake? Yeah, I did. We were just talking about it, Jake. But what's going on? And you're not late, dude. You're not late. But yes, we did. We were just talking about that. Got passing thunderstorms there in Naples, and my man Bill O is in the building. What's up, Bill? How's it going? What's up? Make sure you all hit the like button on the way in if you haven't yet. If you're new, hit that subscribe. Keep sharing this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. The Strike Zone is on the road to 2K, 2,000 subs. So if you're watching this, hit that sub button. Let's see how many likes we're at, too. I'm just curious about the likes. Yeah, so Celso says, yeah, buddy, let's keep this winning streak going. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, who's gonna hit a home run tonight? Cooking up some good food for dinner. We'll get to the food portion. But let's talk about score predictions, people. What's tonight's score gonna be? All right, it looks like we're at 30 likes. I don't know if we could get 20 more likes. We're at 30 likes right now. If we could get to 50 while I'm live on this pregame, I will gift the membership. So 20 more likes will get somebody. I'll give somebody a membership, and YouTube will pick that member. All right, Bill is going Judge, Stanton, and Belly for home run predictions. Sunil's going 7-2. Bill O saying 50 likes, he'll do a shot. Oh boy. 11-2 from Ethan. Hey, we got Jacob Frederick in the building. What's up? Oh, Grandma's watching. Oh, hello to Grandma. Hello to Grandma. Appreciate you. Oh, Victor's got a big birthday tomorrow. He's turned the big 6'2". We'll sing happy birthday to you. 20 more likes will be a stretch tonight. Yeah, I know. But hey, you never know. Bill O is not. No, from what I've been told, Bill O is not afraid to do the real stuff. Apparently, him and Max were doing shots together on a live stream, and Bill O could apparently do a bunch. That's what I heard. All right. But happy birthday to Victor. It's all good. You all could hate the Yankees. Feel free to hate the Yankees. I got no problems with that. But drop your score predictions, people. What do we got for score predictions? And Max says he can't hang with Bill O. See, this is what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Which, speaking of coffee, maybe after I end the stream, I should make some Turkish coffee. I haven't had Turkish coffee in a few weeks. But so Max is going 8-3. Katie's going 9-3. Jacob's going 200-3. Maybe in a fantasy world. I don't know about toxic there, Jake. I won't say toxic, but I mean, if Judge said what he said, okay, fine, so be it. Victor's going 11-4. Bill O's going 10-2. I'm going to say a score of I'll say 9-4. I'll go 9-4. He has his own shot horn. Oh boy. I'll say 9-4 for tonight's game. And looks like we're at 34 likes, so 16 more likes I'll give the membership. Billows going 7 innings, 10 strikeouts, 2 walks, 2 runs for Carlos Rodon. Okay. $7-3 from Susan. As far as tonight's game goes and the rest of the games moving forward, Yankees got to do what they did against the Cardinals, man. Small ball, not solely relying on the home run ball or on the long ball. Just put the ball in play, see what happens. Score on hits. The runners are scoring position. Sack flies. Do what you got to do, man. Not only relying on the home run balls. I really enjoyed that series against Tampa. I did. That last game especially. Yankees need to do more of that. And steal more bases. Hopefully we see Caballero stealing some bases along with Jazz. Let's go. Susan's going 7-3. Robert's going 6-3. Yeah, well, you all could have your shots. I'm good. I don't need any shots. I appreciate everybody dropping the early birthday wishes for Victor. Agreed, Susan. Agreed. He's been a little bit better as of late, though. I know we've talked about it. I feel like ever since the trade deadline, there's been a fire lit under him, which is good. Sound the horn for Billows. He's doing oh boy. Yeah, nah, for sure, Victor. Bryce, what's up, Bryce? He says, love that Aaron Judge has corrected Boone. He got to stop talking, to be honest. Yeah, well, I don't think it'll affect the relationship. But yeah, I don't know why Boone said what he said and why, now it's like Judge is correcting him and saying, no, this is not true. Well, we're at 34 likes, folks. We're at 35 likes now. So can we get 15 more likes? Can we get 15 more likes? 15 more likes, I will give the membership. I appreciate all the new subscribers. And if the Orioles going to beat the Red Sox tonight, I hope so, dude. I'm pulling for the Orioles. Oh, absolutely, Billo. Hitting it opposite field. Uh-huh. Nah, you're good, Cecilia. You do what you got to do. Cecilia's going 7-3. Sweet. Cecilia's going 7-3. All right. Let's get to everybody's favorite part of the segment. Let's talk food. Let's talk some food. What do we got for food? What are y'all cooking up tonight? What are y'all snacking on? What are you all eating? Let me know. Second night, Pirates spoil the Blue Jays. I hope so. Speaking of the Blue Jays, didn't Addison Barger get suspended or something? Or am I going crazy? I thought there was something said about Addison Barger. Maybe it was false news. I don't know. Silogasm, what's up? Would you say Aaron Boone is an incompetent manager? No, I wouldn't say he's incompetent. I don't always agree with his decisions. I'll say that. I'll say that much. I don't always agree with his decisions. Some of his decisions is questionable. Sometimes I do wonder like why he made the decisions that he did, but then there's other games where he does a good job. I won't say he's incompetent though. That Vlad is on the IL. Yeah, I didn't mention it, but I did see that. But thank you for mentioning it. Sugano versus Buehler. I mean, hopefully the Rays or the Orioles bats come through against Buehler. You're not eating anything. Oh, it's 1:25. That makes sense. Yeah, 1:25 in the morning. Yeah, I did see the email there, Victor. 7 new subs. That's amazing, dude. Yeah, nah, every sub counts, man. It's always cool when the sub count goes up. It's a good feeling. I don't know, Jake. I mean, maybe I don't know what to make of it. I don't know what to make of it. I don't know why he said what he said. You know, maybe he said what he said and then is going to surprise us with Judge in right field in one of these games. Again, I don't know. You know, and I again, your guess is just as good as mine, bro. Shawarma food truck named Street Spice. Ooh, sounds good. Smoked pork chops and a deep fry with Puerto Rican rice and then beans and fried plantains. Okay. Is there a chance that Cole comes back? Nope, not a chance. Not a chance, Salogasm. Half rack of baby back ribs and yellow rice and black beans on the side. And salad, of course. Nice. Orioles can beat them. The Red Sox are inconsistent clowns who think they're good. Tell us how you really feel about the Red Sox, man. Just playing. Yeah, Robert says good old Brooklyn food for real. John is eating the pork loin. Okay. Deb says doesn't know for dinner. Potluck. It's always a surprise. I'm just happy I don't have to cook. All right, Cecilia. Nice. Yeah, it could be Susan. Could be. I mean, it could be. I mean, is strategic the word? Could be strategic. Maybe keep the other teams guessing. Maybe keep the fans guessing. I don't know. No idea. Once again. But drop your food. Drop your menus here, folks. Red Sox offense has been struggling a bit lately, but I honestly think they're gonna either take 3 or 4 from the Yankees when they play. I hope not, there, Jake. I hope not. I don't know what I'm having for dinner, man. Hot chopped meat and pasta with melted carrot. Was that curry? Gold butter and mozzarella cheese. That sounds amazing. Ethan says, I hate them and their fans, especially that Red Sox bozo YouTuber Jay Banksy 22. I watch his Yankee highlights when they win just to roast them. Oh boy. Billo says I should be 300 pounds. Bro, you know, I should be 300 pounds too, man. I should be 300 pounds too. With how much I love food, forget about it. I should be 300 pounds, but I'm not, thankfully. And I'm going to try and keep it that way too. So 36 likes. I don't know if we'll get 14 more because I am going to end the live stream here momentarily soon. I'm not leaving yet. But yeah, I don't know what I'm having for dinner yet. I just had some like fruit earlier. I had some blueberries, a couple of pieces of cheese, something like to just kind of hold me over. I don't like to necessarily like be full when I'm doing a pregame or calling the game. Susan says life is so unfair. I'm always on a diet. You win some, you lose some. Yeah, it happens, Susan. I know. Street Spice confirmed. Okay. Billo, Greek chicken and veggies for lunch today. Nice. Greek chicken and veggies. What is Greek chicken? Like, what is that? I mean, I know Greek food. I'm familiar, but like, what's Greek chicken? What does that entail? Only if Chef Nick was in here, he probably could have explained it. Don't worry, Jake. Yankees will beat the Red Sox 3 out of 4, sweep them. I'm 100% confident in the Yankees as always. All right. Some fried cheese and pita bread. Triple mushroom, truffle panini with garlicky. Ooh. All right, Victor. Well, hey, Susan, it's part of the culture, right? That's like my family. You just eat. We're gonna feed you. You gotta. You're looking. I mean, with me, they're like, hey, you look like you haven't ate. Here's some food. Hey, that's not enough. You need to put some more and just start from your freaking plate. Oh man. Ooh, chicken shawarma. You can't go wrong with chicken shawarma. Yes, sir. Oh, Mediterranean chicken marinade and yogurt and coated with breadcrumbs. Oh, okay. I got you. All right. Now I know it. It's similar to what my people do. Susan says my brother's so thin, not fair. Oh, Susan. Cecilia. Cecilia, I'll never ask. Not me. Nope. Not happening. I won't ask. I let you all volunteer that information. I don't ask. If you all want to volunteer that information, that is up to you. Yankees are 1-5 so far versus Boston on the year. 7 games remain to come back and win the season series. We need a minimum. Yeah, I mean, the Yankees haven't had any success against the Red Sox this season, but we'll see what happens this time around. We'll see what. Hopefully, it's a different story. The weakest aspect of the Yankees right now, if I had to pick, man, it's the pitching is a little bit of a concern for me. Honestly, if there's anything I got to say, it's the pitching. Cecilia says, all I'm saying is I'm 5'8", so my skeleton weighs more than some. Oh, 5'8"? You got some height to you. You got a little height to you there, Cecilia. There you go, Bill. Let him know. But, yeah, I would say, yeah, my concern stylogasm is the pitching, really. Oh, Susan. Sure, already had some leftover hot pot. All right. Any other food menu items? What are we eating? Like I said, I don't know what I'm eating yet. We'll see what I'm going to eat. I got my on days that I don't work, I got my usual junk foods that I go to. It's just my way of zoning out with the junk foods, and that entails Takis chips. I love me some Takis. Levine directly admits to Anthony Volpe being her brother. I mean, she did say her brother. Whatever you say there, Snell. Exactly, Susan. Robert says, well, for all you slightly overweight or Chubby Women, I'm here. I'm your New York Yankees fan, Chubby Chaser. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Okay. All right, we're at 37 likes. I doubt we'll get 13 more likes. Maybe we'll get 50 likes on the play-by-play, and I can gift a membership there. But I am worried about the Orioles pitcher and hitter. Yeah, I mean, Orioles got a lot of work to do in the offseason, man. Dad was 6'4", and my brothers are all over 6'2". For some reason, though, I tend to attract the shorter guys. My brothers say I have to marry 6 foot or above. I got you, Cecilia. It is great food in Brooklyn, man. Billo says 40 likes, he'll do a shot. I was going to say 40 shots, but let's chill. I'm actually, what's up, Celia? I'm actually 6 foot. Since we're talking about heights and whatnot, I'm 6 foot. I got a long wingspan too. I got long arms. But yeah, I am 6 foot. Below 6'4", 185. Yeah, you're skinny, dude. Yeah, I'm at 38 likes now. I know if we do 40, if we get to 40, Billow's gonna do a shot. I don't drink or anything, so alcohol is not my thing. I mean, 12 more likes to 50. I don't know if we'll get to 50, but okay. Here's another piece of baseball Yankee news. So Yankees infielder Oswaldo Cabrera just said in Somerset that he hasn't yet progressed to baseball activities, but expects to soon. He's still holding out hope of playing again in September. So it sounds like he's trying to make a comeback in some way, shape, or form. LMB Spumoni Gardens. Shua's 5'8". Okay. So we're at 39 likes. So one more like to 40. 11 more to 50. That's what I keep hearing, Billo. I'm just laughing at the comments. All right, one more like to 40. Can we hit 40 likes? Can we hit 40 likes? Can we get to 40? Love to get to 50. Yeah, so the game starts in about an hour. Tonight's game is at 7:35. So that should be on the Yes Network. Yeah, that should be on the Yes Network. Just gonna see if tomorrow's game is on. You can watch on Yes Network, FanDuel Sports Network, Sun, MLB TV. I'd tune into all the games from MLB TV. I think tomorrow's game might be on Amazon Prime, but I'm not 100%. I know Wednesday nights usually for the Yankees it's Amazon Prime. Bill says I got 20 plus years to catch up. Yeah, I'll actually be 39 in October. So this is going to be my last year in my 30s, which is, for me, it's weird to think about. No network. Crispy Pizza on 13th Avenue. I've heard of Crispy Pizza. Yeah, it should be a Yankees home game tonight, technically, right? Because they are playing at George M. Steinbrenner Field, even though they're the away team. So here's a tweet from Gary Phillips. Aaron Judge just now on Aaron Boone's normally comment. And this was said by Aaron Judge. I don't know why he said that. He hasn't seen me throw for the past 2 weeks, so I'm pretty confident I'll get back to 100%. Well, there you go. Bill says I don't look a day over 30. Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll be 39, dude, in October. So, like I said, it's my last year in my 30s. Yeah, it seems like, I don't know how Judge feels about it, but I'm sure he's got to be wondering like why Boone said what he said. Who freaking knows that anymore? But Susan says I'm just a kid. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. Just wait until. Damn, Billo, you're going in. Just wait until that first digit in the tens places of 5, dude. Then it'll really hit. Yeah, I'll bet. Cecilia, I'm not gonna ask you your age. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna do that. Like I said, unless if that's something you want to share, by all means, go for it. But I'm not gonna ask you. Well, we're at 39 likes. Can we get to 40? Can we get to 40 likes? Okay, Cecilia told us. That's fine. Whatever. And 56 ain't old. You're good. I feel like Judge pushing back. Boone might have a loss to clubhouse a little bit. I don't think so, Celia. I think they'll be fine. Man, what is this? Everyone wants to take. I don't know. I'm not. This is not a dating site. Just to throw it out there. This is this Yankee baseball channel. Just throwing it out there. All right. Victor says he's 62 and he feels 62. All right, that's fine, dude. 62 is fine. Yeah, Ethan Hedrick is going to the IL. Jonathan Loizaga said he was feeling soreness in his elbows and tricep. So his that doesn't sound encouraging. As long as it's joking, man. I don't know, bro. Desiree. Oh my god. As long as it's all in good fun, I'm cool. Yeah, the injury woes continue, man. Injury woes continue, unfortunately. But it's not just a Yankee thing, man. It's just it's all around baseball, so let me see if we have 40 likes. Because I'm gonna log off here. That way I can get ready for the play-by-play. And I need to make myself some Turkish coffee because I need some caffeine in me. That's gonna give me a jolt of energy. Let me see how many likes we're at, and I'll end the live stream. All right, 39 likes. I don't know if we'll hit 40, but anyway, folks, let me end the live stream right here. 45 married and have 8 kids. Dang, Cecilia. All right. It's crazy. But I'm going to end the live stream here, though, folks. I do appreciate all you guys and gals tuning in as always. You guys and gals are the best. Thank you all for tuning in to every pregame. You all are the best. You all are amazing. Thank you all very much. All right, well, go make that coffee, Susan. Let's go. Sunil's 52, feel like 72. Yikes, man. But I'll see you all for the play-by-play. All right, I'll see you all for the play-by-play. Make sure you all hit the like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Keep sharing this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you to all the new subscribers. You guys and gals are the best. Thank you all very much. Have a great night, everyone. I'll see you all for the play-by-play. And as always, let's go Yankees. We're out.